Hey guys, Josh here with Working Man's Reads. Just wanted to do a book haul today. My wife and I ordered before it's about a week ago. We ordered a whole bunch of books because we knew we were going to be home for a while here. So it looks like I'll be going back to work though, hopefully in a couple weeks. So figured I'd drop in and I'll do the three that I ordered first, and then I'll briefly talk about the ones she ordered because some of them sound good. And then we did one that we're going to read together and then kind of talk about it along the way, so that should be fun. So yeah, so cheers. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for the subscribers, and yeah, I appreciate all the comments that I always get on the videos and stuff. It makes me happy. So here we go. Here is the first one. I got paperback. David Joy. I also followed him on Instagram, and he has outstanding like photography pictures that he posts because he lives like out in the country. And I heard about him on Kevin's site, Well-Wetted Beard. So yeah, he kind of talks about it's where all the light tends to go. I kind of went on Goodreads and I tried to see which one sounded the best to me. So I'll read the synopsis real quick. The area surrounding Cashiers, North Carolina is home to people of all kinds, but the world Jacob McNeely lives in, crueler than most. His father runs a highly organized meth ring, interesting, and Jacob has been working with him for years on the promise that his payday will come eventually. The only joy he finds comes from reuniting with Maggie, his first love, and a girl he clearly bound for bigger and better things than their hard-scraped town. When a fatal mistake changes everything, Jacob is faced with a choice: stay and appease his father, or leave the mountains with the girl he loves in a place where blood is thicker than water and hope takes a backseat to fate. Jacob wonders if he can muster the strength to rise above the only life he's ever known. So, sounds cool. Sounds like something I wouldn't understand living in Buffalo, New York, but my family's from the South Blue Ridge Mountain area, so that's kind of like West Virginia and Virginia, but yeah, so I thought it'd be really cool to kind of dig into the South a little bit there. I know some of you guys are from the South, so you have to tell me if you've read any of this stuff. This next one is one that I like regretted not getting when I was at Barnes & Noble one time because it was like on sale when it first came out. So, Fate of the Fallen by Kelkade. It's like a new fantasy. It seems, when you read the synopsis, which I won't really do on this one, it seems like a kind of a rehashing of a trope, like a chosen one. So I'll read when you are out of options, you fight or you die. That's kind of what grabbed me, I'm not gonna lie. And it's got the typical guy, not with a sword this time, but an axe. It's usually the fantasy covers are usually with a sword on the front. So yeah, it sounds awesome. Not all stories have a happy ending, so I kind of like that. It looks like it's, you know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't follow the same treads. So if you want to check that one out. Awesome. And then I got, it's kind of like a thriller. I've never heard of this author. This was also one I saw in Barnes & Noble, but then I ended up going on, I got all these, I should have said this in the beginning, but I got all of these on Book Outlet. It's actually in Ontario, I believe, is their factory, so they still shipped books to New York, which was cool because all the bookstores have been closed forever. So, gotta get the Timmies. You guys in the South might not know what the Timmies is, though. So, this one's Empire of Lies, and that's by Raymond Court, hopefully. All right, so it's got a lot of like thriller authors giving it praise, like David Baldacci and James Rollins and Lee Child, so I assume it's pretty good. This is a long thing. So it starts in Istanbul in 1683. The Sultan of the Ottoman Empire is preparing to lay siege to Vienna, capital of the Holy Roman Empire, when a mysterious visitor arrives in his bedroom, naked, covered in strange tattoos, to deliver a dangerous, world-changing message. So in 1683, somebody shows up with covered in tattoos. That's probably strange. Paris, 2017, Ottoman flags have been flying over the great city for more than 300 years, ever since its fall, along with all of Europe, to the empire's all-conquering army. But yeah, that's a tough name, feated officer in the Sultan's secret police is starting to question his orders. So I'll stop there because I don't want to, because it's a thriller. I don't like to read the whole synopsis, but it looks like it's an alternate history novel thriller. So that sounds sweet. So I figured I'd check that out. And the next one I heard on E's channel, and I think also a lot of people have read this one. It was popping around for a while. Baby Teeth. So this is the one that my wife and I are gonna read together and then talk about it. So I'm excited for that. I've been trying to get her to do that. Is love born or bred? What is the nature of good and evil? When is a family fit to survive? So I will link some of the reviews for this in the description. I don't want to read too much of the synopsis also. I think it follows like a young daughter and a mother and like their relationship, and E said there was some comedy to it, so I'm gonna find his video for it, and I'll probably link that down below, and then you guys can check this one out for yourself. So that's Baby Teeth by Zoje Stage. Okay, and these will be brief, but my wife also got three paperbacks, so she's got a theme I'm noticing with the books she likes. So the night Olivia fell. So this is, it looks like it's like a thriller. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And then 9 Perfect Strangers, by Leanne Morality. Oh yeah, like this one actually sounds cool. It was like something like 9 strangers gathering to lose some weight and reboot their lives, some for reasons they cannot admit to themselves. They know these 10 days might involve some real work, but none of them can imagine just how challenging the next 10 days will be. So yeah, it sounded kind of neat. I don't know, it's not something I would read, but it seems awesome. The Birthday Girl. Yeah, this one looks cool too. 4 Friends, a party to die for. Who will survive? So yeah, she reads a lot of the thrillers. It sounds pretty cool. So yeah, but I appreciate you guys. Figured I'd check in. It's been a while. Been like 4 days. I've been really being lazy at home. We've been cleaning like certain sections of the house and just kind of chilling, drinking a little bit too much adult pops and hanging out, you know, just enjoying family time. It's like throwing my daughter off that I'm home every day, you know. She's like, why are you here, Dad? What's going on, you know? So, but yeah, if you guys have read any of those, let me know down below. I appreciate it, and yeah, let me know. Do your wives read, or husbands? You know what I mean? Significant others, do they read? With, like, do you guys? Is that something you share together, or is it something you do alone? I for the longest time, I was the only one that read in the house. Well, that and my daughter, but my wife's kind of like, I don't know if it kind of helped her with like a healthier habit, but it's kind of cool to see. So let me know down below, and hopefully you guys are enjoying your time with your family, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions on how to make my videos better. I've been trying to tinker. I can't seem to figure out how to do an intro. I'd like to do that. Like Spooky Noodles has like a fun little intro, and I know, like, pretty sure Brad does, and you know, everybody seems to do that. But then again, there's channels that just don't have the intro, and I could be one of those. You know what I mean? But I'm down to make it a little bit better. So have a great day, guys. Cheers.